If I am now humbled by the situation I'm in, am I not humbled by the situation? Now, if I was humbled to the person who created the situation, would I be humble or would I be a coward? Because if you look at what has humbled me, right, it is when I have done all I could legally do to defeat the liar that told a lie on me to my wife, my daughter, my son, my grandmother, my business associates. I had to go through all of this just to start a company. Now, why did my company be attacked? It was because of my righteousness, right? So now I say if you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world are in the generation for whom, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a single degree or stage in the succession of persons in natural descent in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, which I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally rose, for which is defined as to assume an upright position, especially from lying, kneeling, and sitting in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning to legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal prominence, for which is defined as the quality, state, and fact of being prominent, for which is defined as standing out or projecting beyond a surface and line in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 4:41 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, and in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 4:42 in the morning. If you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world are now historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally asleep, for which is defined as the natural, easily reversible, periodical state of many living things that are marked by the absence of wakefulness in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, and by the loss of consciousness of one's surroundings in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 4:43 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida, on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 4:44 in the morning, is accompanied by a typical body posture, such as laying down with the eyes closed. The occurrence of dreaming and changes in brain activity and psychological functioning is made up of cycles and is usually considered essential to the restoration and recovery of vital bodily and mental functions within the bedside court, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a jurisdictional judicial. I done got upset. Hold on, let me calm down for a minute. See, you got to, see, when you, well, I'm me, so you can't understand what I'm saying. That's what that's what I was telling my son, man. When I get flustered, I be like him. That's what I be telling him. He like me. Cause I'm trying to tell you something and you can't see it. And I'm trying to show it to you, but I'm actually talking about myself. And that's where I gotta flip it. See, I gotta try to learn how to talk about what I see, but I'm talking as me going through it. See, and I'm saying, well, how do you think if somebody lie on you, it would look? See, everybody done bought the lie, but now, when you see what I did, now why would you run me crazy? See, that's what hurt. See, because I'm saying, well, they was trying to kill me. I had to walk through that. Now I got to live through you starving me. And now I don't know how many of y'all know me. And I'm saying, well, why are y'all starving me? See, so I'm saying, well, hell, man, if you see, I'm already humbled. Now, why should I go crazy? Because you done went crazy. And that's what I'm telling y'all. See, y'all able to go crazy in a mass. It's a bunch of y'all. But I'm saying reduce it to one of y'all. See, and then you will see the love that I have for you individually. Because I saw you as I see myself. So I'm in a humbling position, but I'm also saying, damn, man, I'm getting old, man. So now I'm up against the clock. I'm saying these motherfuckers finna take the rest of my life, man. So now I'm reading my life and I get emotional. They, oh man, look at he tripping. I'm saying, you damn right I'm tripping. I can't believe that when I was 39 years old, man, I was telling people, hey man, these people taking my house, man, you crazy, man, I'm saying, well, now it's 15 years later, now they telling me to go head on, man. I'm saying, go, man, I just went through court. I'm saying, now you still don't see these people stole my goddamn life? Now you tell me to go back to work. I'm saying, man, you done went crazy? Like, is you crazy? Like, damn, I've been trying to show you since I was 30 fucking 9, a crime been happening against me in court. All you crazy motherfuckers done came here and starving me. And I'm not supposed to be you starving me from food, water, shelter. I'm saying, man, where is your fucking God, man? And now you mad at me? I'm saying, man, how would you even know me if I didn't see you as I see myself? I'm saying, look at y'all. Y'all don't see this wrong, man. Like all of you masses don't see that somebody done lied to y'all, man, and y'all like Saul. Now y'all done resorted back to Saul, right? Or reverted back to Saul. Or backslid back into Saul. And now y'all sitting up here just taking my fucking life. And I'm saying, why? Man, why can't I live? What did I do to where I fucking can't live? You show me one law that says you right. But see, you motherfuckers know y'all violating the law, but the kids don't know. But I'm telling the kids, what are you upset for? You young. You can change your life. I did. I was 18, man. And I walked away from them ignorant ass people. But I came back. That might have, but then again, it wasn't no mistake because I cannot show you. See, I came back like Moses did. Man, some of my people never went back. Well, I ain't tripping. But some people don't go back home, man. They find life in another place. I came back home and showed my partners that, bruh, it's money here, man. You got to be able to move and see it. Now, I done made the moves, but they couldn't see it. Now, they done brought their sickness into my move. Now, I can't be, see, this is what I'm saying. So within the bedside court, right? See, that's what they call this. This is a court, but they call it bedside. So this is what I'm doing now. And I get emotional because I'm saying, damn, Tommy, are you telling me you too smart to be understood? And now you trying to run me crazy? But I'm saying, bro, I'm talking to my children about y'all. Why, if you people can blame your God for what you doing to me, then why would I not see that I need to tell my children's children about you? See, because you're going to keep teaching them about your God, but you're never going to show them you. See, they going to see you like I see you, but then they going to be like me. They going to be one, and you going to be done deceive many, just like you are the many who are not deceived. See, so y'all, I'm saying, hey, man, like, hey, I can't believe y'all starving me, man. I'm saying, well, what did I do, man? The country told me to defend the Constitution against all enemies, foreign and domestic, and now y'all gonna starve me? But when you put me in a mental hospital, you fed me, man. And then you, and both, you know I'm not crazy, but you sitting here and I'm saying, well, goddamn, man, you mean a God is telling y'all to be this ignorant, man? Like, so what kid is safe around you? So aren't you, like, what, you are abusing the kid mentally, man. And some of y'all are doing it sexually as well. So you are killing the kid mentally and physically, man, and emotionally. But here I am loving the kid like a father, and y'all are at the bedside court. Y'all within the bedside court, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a judicial proceeding in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See, and you keep telling me to let it go. I'm saying, bruh, I had already let it go. See, you the one in the bedside court, because y'all need to tell these kids why you put me in a mental hospital and you believe in Jesus, man. Y'all owe them that. Because now you should, because you're going to be telling them about Jesus and you sick, man. They can't come to you with no truth or nothing, man. And I couldn't do it when I was a kid. Y'all whooped me, man. See, I'm saying the elders whooped me, and now their children done starved me, man, and took me from my wife and took me from my children, and they did that in the name of Jesus, and they're slaves. Man, we didn't have rights until 1964. July 2nd. I was born in 1969, and these people done took my rights. So no, man, I need the black children in the future to know that these black people is sick as hell, and y'all gonna have to heal yourself like I did, man. You're gonna have to work. But I'm trying to tell you that you gotta go back and you gotta grow food. You gotta learn, man. We sick. Your image that look like me is sick. They're all sick, man. They go after money. They don't go after knowledge. And the shit in the Bible is real, but they fake. See, that's why Granddaddy telling you the law and he telling you the scriptures. See, I didn't read the scriptures when I was a kid. And you shouldn't read them either, because it's not about you. Now, what Granddaddy doing, this is about you. See, this is what you go tell them people. Say, hey, man, my granddaddy name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. And then I'll do the rest. See, you got to let them know where I'm at. See, they don't know where Jesus at. But I'm in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, defending you forevermore. I'm in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida. So that means no matter where you at in the 50 states and the territories, you call my name and you tell them, say, no, you look him up. You look my granddaddy up. You look him up. Don't you talk to me. You talk to my granddaddy. See, don't you, because I am your creator. I created your mother. I created your father. Now, the rest of them, man, I made a mistake. They not my people. Just like Jesus said, see, if these were my people, they not my people. They the religious people, whatever the hell that is. And we human. We not spiritual beings. We human beings. So you got to go out here and you got to see, Granddaddy was buying cows. He was fit to start farms, and that's why they got him. See, because he was really being free. He was feeding himself. He was fit to clothe himself. See, he was going to cut them out, his business altogether. So, because he built his own economy so you can grow not wealthy. See, that's why I'm saying you're going to have to work. See, because you can't live off me. You got to bring at least 1 penny in your lifetime. You got to make 1 penny. See, that way, if you make 1 penny, we'll never go bankrupt. But if you take a penny, we're going to eventually lose money. And then that means you're a bad investment. So you born to be something. So find out what you born to do, and then Granddaddy got you. See, because now I'm investing in you to make 1 penny. That's all, because I done made everything else. These videos gonna sell, man. Because, see, they gonna be like, see, you gonna know who your granddaddy looked like on February 8th, on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 4:58 in the morning. You gonna know what your granddaddy looked like. But you gonna know, too, that these people starved me yesterday. They starving me today because they liars. They're not good people. They're masquerading as good people, but they scared, man. They cowards. That's why they'll kill you, because they have no truth to go before the people. So out of shame, they kill you, because they don't want to go and let the people know that they not who they project themselves to be. See, so now granddaddy just being himself and looking out for the least of these. And see, I never read the Bible until I went and put the devil on trial. So don't look at this like daddy preaching, because granddaddy ain't preaching. Granddaddy judging the preachers. Granddaddy judging the deacons, and he judging the Pope. He judging everybody in this generation. They on trial, and your granddaddy the judge, and everybody, the people who know. See, so that's why I'm telling you, they think granddaddy crazy, but granddaddy know they ass crazy. See, that's why they within the bedside court, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a judicial proceeding in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, and now in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5 o'clock in the morning. Legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally convened in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5 o'clock in the morning at the bedside of God, for whom are Allah's children, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Allah, for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And my for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, for whom are too mentally sick and physically incapacitated to attend the normal place for such a legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal proceeding in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:02 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, as well as in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:03 in the morning. Within the bed, for which is defined as close association with the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. How would you, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world be able to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally wake up, for which is defined as to become aware and make aware in the legal, historical, biblical, religious, spiritual, financial, mental, and federal promise, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as the manifestation of an intention to act or refrain from acting in a specified manner, convened in such a way, conveyed in such a way that another is justified in understanding. My for whom name is Petty Officer 3rd Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of the United States Navy's lawsuit, for which is defined as a case before a court in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. Without you, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, being guilty, for which according to the No-Low Law Dictionary is legally defined as, in a criminal case, the omission by you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, whose ancestors have all historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally committed a legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally charged crimes in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:06 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, as well as in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:07 in the morning, because your ancestors in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world allowed you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, to be born and raised in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, sleeping, for which is defined as a day's journey through my, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's judgment, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as a court's final determination in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January, oh man, this thing is my fault here. History in the making, and I gotta correct it. Oh, safety car, that look good. Okay, in 2024. Okay, all right, now. So in the Osceola County Courthouse, well, now I gotta start over. Okay, so now you're sleeping, for which is defined as a day's journey. Because like you say in your Bible, 1,000 years is but a day to your God. So see, if you keep sleeping through the truth, then see, it's still going to be a day's journey before you wake up. See what I'm saying? It'll be 1,000 years before you realize that it's just a day's journey. But that's a damn shame. But that's a slave, though. But if you think about it, it's been over 5,000 years since Moses came down from atop Mount Sinai. And after Moses came down from Mount Sinai, the Israelites done killed Jesus, Dr. Martin Luther King, Minister Malcolm X, Mr. Huey P. Newton, and countless others in Jesus' name. But never, not once did they see that Moses say that they Adam, because Moses wrote about this present Genesis. Now you trying to say that I'm the serpent, and I'm saying how, if you can trace me all the way back to Moses. I came down in the arms of Moses if I'm coming to you in the words that Moses brought down from Mount Sinai. I'm a legal case, man. Like, so show me when Moses made a case against the Israelites for violating the Ten Commandments. See, the Lord told Moses what I'm not telling y'all, that now I don't have to love y'all kids no more, because you are now violators of the law. And now you starve me daily like you did Moses. And I'm saying, see, but you thought I was Moses. I'm the law, though. See, this judgment, this is what you do. See, look, you sleeping, for which is defined as a day's journey through my, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's judgment, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as, see, a court's final determination. See, I'm the one that's the judge. See, I'm the one that told Moses to get away from me. See, and now I'm saying, see, I came down in written words, and now I came down in human form, and then I turned into the written word to show you your crimes. But you say you ain't God. I'm saying, well, I came in words, and now I came in deeds, and now your ass on trial. Now where your God? If I'm not God, where yours at? See, you the slave, keep violating the law, and now I done came in human form, consume the law, and judge you, so you can't touch my two children, female and male alike. But then I adopted your children, but you rejected me and fed them false doctrine. And now you have to face your 2 or 3 or 10 seeds as their father and their mother who fed them false doctrine. See, now I'm going and showing my children that they daddy is God. See, by every definition. And they know that I told them that when I tell them something, it's like the sun coming up in the morning. Now, who bring up the sun? So now you in my for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Cowsell Sr. of Four Cowsells Incorporated's judgment, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as a court's final determination in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th, 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. In the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th, 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. In hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th, 2024 at 5:14 in the morning. Of rights and obligations of me, for whom name is Petty Officer, 3rd Class, Tommy Chancey Cowsell Sr. of the United States Navy, Queen Benita Elaine Epps Cowsell of Four Cowsells Incorporated, Princess Tamika Rayshawn Cowsell of Four Cowsells Incorporated, Prince Tommy Chancey Cowsell Jr. of Four Cowsells Incorporated, Four Cowsells Incorporated, and Chancey Incorporated in a case against the angels of the dragon, that old serpent. The dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th, 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th, 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. In hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th, 2024 at 5:16 in the morning. How would have I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Cowsell Sr., been able to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally contain, for which is defined as to keep the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th, 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, within the limits that I, for whom name is Petty Officer, 3rd Class, Tommy Chancey Cowsell Sr. of the United States Navy, couldn't legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, nor federally defend, for which, according to the Black's Law Dictionary, is legally defined as to do something. In this case, is file a lawsuit against the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the high priest Caiaphas, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally protect someone, in this case, our God, for whom are Allah's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Allah, for whom are God's children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And my, for whom name is King, Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, as well as to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally protect something. In this case is the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran from attack in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:20 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:20 in the morning. How could have I, for whom name is President Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, been able to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally defend, for which according to the Black's Law Dictionary is legally defined as, to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally use arguments in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:21 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, to legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally protect someone, in this case, our God, for whom are Allah's children, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. Allah, for whom are God's children, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world, and mine, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated's atheist children in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world. And in something, in this case, is the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran from criticism in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:24 in the morning. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. To legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally prove that I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, is legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally right in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:25 in the morning. It just changed. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. If I, for whom name is King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, didn't legally, historically, biblically, religiously, spiritually, financially, mentally, and federally contain, for which is defined as to prevent the angels of the dragon, that old serpent, the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, the descendants of the high priest Caiaphas, Pontius Pilate, the Pharisees, the chief priests, the high priests, the scribes, and the elders of the people in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:26 in the morning. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. From advancing in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:26 in the morning. In the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. From making a successful attack in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:27 in the morning. Okay, that's my testimony. So now I'm gonna do something different. Well, I did it before because I didn't get myself ready for this. So I'm gonna say, now I'm showing you, I'm gonna ask the computer about what I just said, and then I'm gonna back it up with the scripture it give me. So I'm gonna say, if I was humbled by a situation, by a, no, oh shit, man. Hold on. a situation. If I was humbled by a situation, wouldn't I be humbled? I ain't gonna say by the situation. I'm just gonna say that. Then I say Bible Hub, cause that's the Bible people I like, cause I like the way they did it. Okay, so Bible Hub, now, bam. Okay, the first one is Matthew 23, verse 12. But now, this is, I told you I always like to go to the Old Testament. So this is Psalms 119, verse 71. So then I go there, boom. Okay, then see now it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I mean, it's that 16 Bibles of this, Bibles. So how can you have one understanding? And that wasn't, I just didn't go all the way down. It's like so many different versions of this one scripture. So how can you have a consensus with so many different descriptions? So that's like you trying to go to court and you got 1,000 different people with 1,000 different descriptions of one person. How do you know that person through all those descriptions? Now, here I am, one person going and getting the scriptures, but you even arguing with the scriptures. I'm saying, well, hey, man, okay, brother. Okay, sister, but what about my case? Oh, I don't care nothing about your case. But now they didn't care nothing about Jesus' case neither. That's why they gave Barabbas Jesus' life and they gave Jesus Barabbas' cross. See, y'all not looking at the story like that because y'all not the sacrificed one. I'm saying, well, hey, man, well, if Jesus was me, and he came back from court, that means he would have won his case. But now y'all mad with me because I done won my case because you say Jesus came back from the grave. I'm saying, okay, Jesus came back from the grave, but I came back from court. Oh, man, you ain't come back from court. Well, you won then. Well, if you won, what you would need my help for? And I'm like, damn, man. But what about my house you say I lost? And all of that, if I made it back from court, then how did they take my house? But see, this is what I'm telling you kids. When people jealous of you, they hope you lose. They ain't gonna help you win. They ain't gonna do that. Because then they look like losers. See, that's why I came back to my family with them houses. I went to Owlsworth, where Shaq stayed. Look, they don't let you out there unless you got that type of money. Them people, I went into a Century 21. They knew, and I went like I was broke. Like I had a t-shirt on, short pants, and they took me. They knew who I was. They took me and wrote up 5 mansions that I bought for my family. So they know, that's what I'm saying. But see, when you fall in love with attention, then you will do anything for the attention you fell in love with. See what I'm saying? Because the attention you getting didn't come from your spark. See what I'm saying? So now you trying to get heat from the flame. But then what about when the flame become famous and you not even a spark and the person now a flame? What do you do with the scriptures? Psalms 119 verse 71. So now it says, it is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes. See, come on. See what I'm saying? And isn't that what I was telling my friends and family and y'all? I'm saying I saw y'all as I saw myself, so I was glad. I tell everybody, I say, man, I'm glad it was me and it wasn't my wife and it wasn't my daughter and it wasn't my son, because then they would have had to look at me, learn how to save them, instead of them looking at me, learn how to save myself, then tell them how I did it. But now they see it, right? Now, what about the illusion? See, now nobody don't want to say now they were wrong. Now it's like, uh-oh, see now daddy, now, see now, oh, daddy gonna be mad. Why? Why would I be mad? I knew the truth the whole time. Now I'm waiting on you to stop being shamed. Then some of y'all done got caught up in the fame. And I'm saying, well, won't you sell the book, man? And you will be famous from the flame. See, like Moses, you'll be like Moses. You'll be coming with the statutes. You'll be coming with the law. But see, now I had to come with the law, and you the one now is caught up in the flame. See, because you stepped aside and then you stepped up when you saw the fame. So you didn't fall in love with me. You fell in love with me as me. So you became me. See, but you left me as you, struggling with nothing. But you didn't work for nothing, not even the fame that you portraying that you are. See, that's even mine. But I'm saying, oh, have my princely robes. It don't matter. Because at the end of the day, my kingdom is here. See, so clothes don't make me. See what I'm saying? See, I make the clothes I wear. I make everything I do what it is. And it makes a hater hate. But now I'm saying, okay, now, how it feel to be me? See, but the only difference is you ain't got it here. So when the people start asking you for directions and shit, then when you speak, they gonna see that you got my attire on, but you ain't dressed. See, so you gotta be careful the role you playing, because the role you playing might play you. And if you can't play the role, then you gonna be typecast. See, they gonna know that you a fraud, you a phony. And you played yourself out of position when I was trying to put you in position, and you sacrificed yourself for fame. And I'm saying now, you still famous, but for what? Being yourself or trying to be me? Being me is impossible for you, but being me is just right for me. That's why I ain't never try to be nobody but me. That's why I'm in court as me, testifying on your behalf. See, I'm saying, man, it's okay. You could be me. I don't want to be me. That's why I kept telling you. I don't even want to be me. So if I don't want to be me, then I'm glad you do. See how it is being me? It's rough, ain't it? See, woo, woo. But they come at you all kind of ways, boy. See, it's all good to want to be like somebody, but boy, you better want to be like yourself. Hey, but that right there was some kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what they call this here. It's songs, but it's, and it's the King James, but it ain't, it's like not verses, it's some, like, Aleph, your lamp, and then Beth. Oh, but it is, but okay, but they go all the way down. See, it's a lot of stuff here. And then they go to one. Man, this one here long, boy. But you know what? I go to that one. I'll read to the one where it was 70. Okay, yeah. This TETH is what it's saying it is. This Psalms 119 of the King James Version Bible Hub Edition. And this is verse 65 through 72. And it says, Thou hast dealt well with thy servant, O Lord, according to thy word. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I have believed thy commandments. Before I was afflicted, I went astray. See? Nah, that ain't me. That's y'all. See, I've been afflicted all my life for being me. So when did I ever go astray? See, I had to go through it as me. See, so that's why now that I'm looking back, when I was a child, I'm like, oh man, I done been through this before. See, but I was just a child and I was angry. So now I'm like, man, y'all people crazy, man. Y'all ignorant. See, and then they were like, man, you crazy, but they big, so they can beat you up and all that. See, now you like, all right. See, but then you pick up something, bust them upside the head with, now you know they say you crazy. See, but you know, because they were bigger than you and you knew they were crazy, but then they come over, you pick up a stick or something, see, then they, oh, he crazy. What I'm saying, man, you jumping on me because you crazy. See, that's why your family is the worst one. Because, see, they always thought you were crazy because you always fought them. You always been, I have always been mean. My family has always been them. Always. And so some of us done fought. And some of us done debated. Some of us just don't mess with each other. See, because we can't deal with each other. That's your shit. What up, cuz? Keep it moving. Because you see the person sick. Ain't no need. You know what they finna talk about. Then they finna beg you too. So see, they preach to you and then ask for donation. You like, hey man, I'm not, what you gonna bring that shit out of church? And see, then we get into it. See, so that's what I'm telling you kids. I'm saying, listen, man, I'm not preaching to you. I'm trying to tell you that if you get into any kind of trouble, you need to tell them people you know me. Say, hey, man, this dude, Mr. Castle, just see, and then you will know now. You will be a witness. You'll be like, hey, man, that man telling you the truth, man. He did do such and such, such and such. And so, but what I'm saying is, if you get free like I'm free, you gonna starve like I'm starving. So see, that's why I'm telling you what I need you to do to feed me. Now, you say, well, feed you, fuck you. I'm like, all right, but how about if I was you? See, that's what I'm saying. See, all y'all can say, well, I ain't gonna feed you. And I'm saying, yeah, that's what I'm saying. But if you was me, ain't nobody gonna feed you either. So see, it don't matter how many me's it become, somebody gonna have to grow some food. Now, what I did is I got the necessary resources. I got the land, I won it. I bought it first, then I won it. Then I got the resources to buy it again, see, because I went through the system, see, the affliction, so I can then be the remedy of the afflicted. See, I came back afflicted to show you how to get out of the affliction. But if I didn't go through it, how would I know what we need to do to get out of it? But y'all don't want to do shit. So now your ass gonna be afflicted too. That's all I'm saying. So just keep on doing what you doing and you gonna feel what I feel. But the only difference is you ain't gonna know what to do about it. So this is Psalms this is Psalms 119 of the King James Version of verses 65 through 72. Thou hast dealt well with thy servant, O Lord, according to thy word. Teach me, which I'm trying to do to y'all in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques. See, now I'm teaching you good judgment and knowledge. See, both. See, I'm showing you that I use my knowledge, then I judge them to show you my judgment is good. See, just like the serpent showed Eve that the tree was good for food, but it was the tree of good and evil. See, I'm just showing you that my judgment of evil was good. See, so I'm showing you the separation as well as the litigation between good and evil. So see, I'm showing you the good side of the litigation, and I'm showing you the evil that is now lying to you and has stole your valuable life. See, because we live in anyway, but now we're living in a lie instead of working our way out of the lie in the direction of my truth. See, because I'm saying if I start lying, then how I know what truth is once I stop following my truth that led me out of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida in 2008, that led me out of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Led me out of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And led me out of the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida at 9:30 in the morning. On January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. I mean, look, that's what I'm teaching you. But I got to be the example of it. How can you do it if I didn't do it? So I had to lead the way, come back to you, and then teach you the way. And look, this is in accordance with Psalms 119, King James Version, Bible Hub Edition, verse 66. Teach me good judgment and knowledge, for I have believed thy commandments. Now, I follow the law, and the law not following me. So, am I not teaching the law good judgment as the law showed me what good judgment is? And now the law and I are walking in unison throughout hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:46 in the morning, like Moses walked down from Mount Sinai. Am I not giving you the law like Moses gave the Israelites the law? But the only difference is I'm not judging Pharaoh. I'm not judging Caesar. I'm not judging Attila the Hun, Alexander the Great, and any other great leader before me, and asking, how did we get here? If you was as great as you was supposed to be, you fought a physical war, and now I have to settle a mental defects from those physical wars. And how can one man construct the mind of a people that have been mentally deceived? See, I'm teaching you, as he said, teach me good judgment and knowledge in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:47 in the morning. For I have believed thy covenants. in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. So now why wouldn't your commandments now be covering me on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:48 in the morning? And then wouldn't you all now be like Adam, with covered in fig leaves? See, I'm saying why you don't want to see you now, but you don't want to see Adam as you, but you want to see the Bible. But I'm saying, didn't Moses describe Aaron as I am now describing you? See, you don't want to see that Moses wrote his testimony as I am now testifying about you. I am now testifying about all of the sickness that I see. But now you want to come and destroy me. But what about the sickness that I see? You're going to allow that sickness to be inherited, and you're going to call it tradition, and you're going to call it religion, but you know it's a lie. Before I was afflicted, I went astray. See what I'm saying? So that's y'all now. This is Psalms now. That's David, right? That's David or Solomon. That's what the research told me. So now, this either the wisest man in the world to your religious understanding, or it's the king that slayed Goliath. But he was afflicted and went astray. See, before I was afflicted, I went astray. But now I have kept thy word. See, but now, isn't that like Pastor Willis? Oh, nah, I do it. Nah, you done already violated though, buddy. Now, what about me? See, now you want forgiveness, but you didn't give forgiveness. And now I ain't been with my wife and my children. See what your crime did? See, that's what I'm telling my friends and my family. I'm saying, but okay, you say you right, but do you not see what your rightness has caused me? You with your wife, I'm away from mine because you right and I'm wrong, but you not in court where I'm at proving I'm right. You is right in your own mind. I'm right in accordance with the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida ever since August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. Then I went into the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning and reiterated what I had already alleged in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. So see how I caught you up in history's whirlpool? How you gonna survive? I don't know. I made it, but you gotta get out of that. That's history. See, from August 12th to February 20th in 2000, from August 12th in 2008 to February 20th in 2018, that's history that's swirling. It ain't gonna never stop. See, I got you in between that history there. Now I got you in between Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 5:52 in the morning and August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. See how that damn swell just swelling? How you gonna make it, man? Eventually it's gonna pull you back. See, but I got my family, we gone. But you, America, you gonna have to deal with that. See, that's in your history, man. You're gonna have to keep reconstructing and reconstructing. But what I'm saying to the Christian people, When are you going to be in accordance with your understanding? When are you going to stop violating what you preach? See, before I was afflicted, I went astray, but now I have kept thy word. The proud, wait, no. Okay, no, thy word. Thou art good and doeth good. Teach me thy statutes. See, he talking to somebody else. But now I'm teaching him the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments, the Holy Bible, and the Holy Quran. So see, now this is what you all who seek the truth supposed to be seeking, the statutes, not scripture. That's why you are guilty as sin, because you're being led away from the statutes and you are being gathered in the scriptures. See, but I have gathered you in the statutes, and now I'm using the scriptures to now describe your crimes biblically. See, I'm saying you didn't seek knowledge. Now I'm teaching you, but I'm correcting you because you have been led astray. See, thou art good. See, that's me. That's not you. And doeth good. That's me. That's not you. Teach me. See, now you supposed to be saying, now teach me, because I see you good. But how can a devil ever say that when they taking money and not doing what the scriptures say? So, say you baking a cake, but you not following the instructions, right? The recipe, and the cake don't taste right. Do you tell the people that the cake don't taste right? Or do you allow the people to eat the cake and acquire a taste for something that you know don't taste right? So now, what happened when the person who actually know how to bake the cake bake that cake and call it the same cake that you called it? Now, do they now taste what the cake really tastes like? Or do you now lie and say that the person stole your recipe? Now, even if you say the person stole your recipe, wouldn't the people who eat the cake know, say, well, hell, are you sure? Because their cake tastes way better than your cake. See, the truth is in the taste, not the name. But okay. So now, see, so I'm teaching you my statutes. The proud have forged a lie against me. See, whew, look at that. I didn't even know that. But that's what I'm saying. That's what happened with me. See, you forged the lie. Some people bought it. Some people don't care. And some people are beneficiaries of the lie. So see, so now, you got people who benefiting from the lie. You got people that don't care, right? And then you got people who see value in your truth. So that's when they now see how vulnerable they think you are, but they don't see the law, and they don't understand that when the law become present, see, it's there, but you don't see it. Now, once I go write it, now it's manifested. Now the law is supposed to be looking for you. See, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying, okay, you don't see who a company mean because of who you think backing you. But the person who backing you know who backing me. See, and you gonna be caught up in the middle when everything become revealed. See, once the truth manifests the lie, then the people is gonna be like Eve and Adam. See, they gonna be like gods. But what God are they? Are they an angel of the devil, or are they an angel of Michael? See, that's what they don't understand. See, this is a mental war that's broke out in the heaven of your understanding that's allowing us to live in hell because of your belief. See, we ain't supposed to be living like this. You believe we supposed to be living like this, and that's what we're living in. The hell of your belief. See, but you don't want my truth to deliver us from your hell. Because you benefiting off of the hell you selling us. See, we catching hell, and you selling the hell we catching. See, so you're not a doer of good. You a seller of goods. See, you have turned Jesus' house, Jesus' Father's house, into a place of merchandise. And now you're saying that the place that Jesus cursed is his house. That's a lie. The man said he had never taught in there. And now you say that's his dwelling place. But you dwelled him in court. That's his dwelling place. That's his casket. That's where he was crucified through judgment. See, so you kill Jesus through judgment every time you judge someone in Jesus' name, because Jesus judged no one. See, now you're being judged in the name of Jesus, but in my name. See, I'm the one bringing Jesus' testimony to those for whom you have led astray. But I'm saying, well, look, this is not Jesus' testimony. This is Jesus' uncle's testimony, granddaddy or whatever. See, it's his granddaddy testimony if it's David. Well, and if it's Solomon, if he in that bloodline, then that's his father. Solomon, then Solomon kid or whomever, Joseph. See, so Joseph is David's kid. So see, that's David is Jesus' granddaddy, even though it's his step granddaddy. But see, it's also, that's a spiritual father because he was the king that was anointed by God, right? Because he was a shepherd. Then he became a king. See, he had to save the sheep from a bear and a lion. And then, well, he cheated with Goliath because he changed the game. See, like with me, if I would have picked up a gun, I would have been like David. See, I would have changed the rules of engagement. But because I'm a military man who was taught the rules of engagement, then I knew that I had to make administrative moves. See what I'm saying? I had to make tactical adjustments during a military endeavor, right? So in order to make the rules of war protect me in this war of evidence, see, now we are in an information war, right? Where now people wondering what's real and what's fake. See, that's what I'm telling y'all. If I give up on my truth, then I'll be just like y'all, wondering what's true. Now, I'm still wondering what's true, but I know, no, I'm wondering what's real. See, but I know what's true because I know my truth. See, but people trying to tell me to give up on my truth and accept what they showed me. And I'm saying, well, if I got to accept what you showed me, then you going to have to accept my truth. See it. If I got to accept it, you going to have to accept it. How the hell I'm going to accept? Nah, I ain't finna get upset because I'm teaching. This is Psalms 119, verse 69 in the Bible Hub version of the King James Edition. The proud has forged a lie against me. In Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on February 8th in 2024 at 6:02 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, and in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. And now I am now dealing with the ramifications of that lie in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:03 in the morning. Now, I've read in the Bible that the devil can't tell the truth. So if the devil can holler the name Jesus Christ, then how can Jesus Christ be true? Because if you can't holler my name because you're afraid of my truth, then how can you holler the name Jesus Christ and not be just as afraid of his truth as you are of my truth? See, so the proud have forged a lie against me, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. But I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. See, now let's see what precepts are. Let's go on. Let's get some knowledge in this thing. I don't want to say something and then we just go by and we don't even know what they talking about. Okay, let's make sure we're saying it right.
Precept.
So I would say precepts. It's a precepts, but it's a command or principle intended especially as a general rule of action. See what I'm saying? So now, if I did not show you how to use the law, how could you keep my precepts? How could you keep my commandments if you don't know how to? See, if you just know them, then you know of them, but your situation may not allow you to believe that that is the way. So what I'm doing is I'm going through the affliction. See, I'm afflicted, but I'm showing you how to stay focused mentally, educate yourself spiritually, so you can save your people physically. Because you have to learn in every dimension to get out of every dimension you had to learn how to get out of. See, because somebody created this wall, so you must now remove the wall that someone created. But if they created a mental block, then it's a mental wall. How do you break down a mental wall without tearing it down mentally? So you have to reveal the fact that it is a wall somewhere, and then you can get the people to see that the wall is in their understanding. That's why they can't see over the situation. They deal with the situation from the wrong side of the situation, because the illusion has made them humble themselves to the illusionist instead of them then teaching from the illusionist humbly. See, that's what I'm doing. See, this is humbly teaching about a humbling situation. But I'm telling you that the person who created the situation, I am not humbling myself to. I have made them humble by giving the Florida Constitution to them. The United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Ten Commandments. Now I'm giving them Psalms 119 of the King James Version of Bible Hub Edition, and then I'm going to give them the Prophet Muhammad, the Shihi International Version of the Holy Quran, once I finish this. Okay, so now, the proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts with my whole heart. Now, I now am doing what Dr. Martin Luther King, Minister Malcolm X, Mr. Medgar Wiley Evers, Mr. Fred Hampton, Mr. Huey P. Newton all said that somebody was going to do. Because great leaders prophesize about the coming of a great leader, because they see from their limitations what would have been if they wasn't limited. See what I'm saying? So I see from their limitations what they saw when I done exceeded the limitations. See, I have exceeded the limitations that was set. So now nobody expected me to come in the embodiment of the law. They expected once they violated the law that I would lose my humanity. But I'm saying, well, you have never been humane. So why would I now not use the history of Mr. Huey P. Newton? Why wouldn't I not use the history of Mr. Fred Hampton? Why wouldn't I not use the history of Mr. Medgar Wiley Evers? Why wouldn't I not use the history of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.? Why wouldn't I not use the history of Minister Malcolm X against your history that was made after you murdered those great men and then tried to murder me? But see, I am the judgment that they warned you about. See? So the proud have forged a lie against me, but I will keep thy precepts. See, I would keep Mr. Fred Hampton them precepts. I would keep Mr. Medgar Wiley Evers them precepts. I would keep Mr. Huey P. Newton precepts. I would keep Dr. Martin Luther King precepts. I would keep Minister Malcolm X precepts, and I would bring them to light inside of Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:09 in the morning. I would bring those precepts to life in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. I would bring those precepts to life in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. And I would bring those precepts to life in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. And now you starving me like you killed them. So that's why you are guilty today of murdering them yesterday, and you guilty today of starving me yesterday and today. So see, your spiritual world is now guilty as the sin that you continue to commit daily, as if you don't know daily you commit a sin. So the heart is as fat as grease, but I delight in thy law. Look at this here. Their heart is as fat as grease in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Eatonville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:11 in the morning. In hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:11 in the morning. Because the grease that they eat for fat is just fat that's full of grease. You see what I'm saying? So now they have a mental heart attack and don't understand that they are mentally under attack. See what I'm saying? So they act as if they not. But acting don't mean that reality is not knocking at your door. See what I'm saying? See, there's truth going to eventually enter into someone's consciousness. And then they're going to seek the truth. And once they realize that it's the truth that I'm speaking, then they're going to start speaking about the truth that they have realized. And then those opinions of truth is going to be a two-edged sword. They're going to be able to use my truth to decipher your lies. And then you're going to be naked, because you didn't follow no precepts with your whole heart. See? So their heart is as fat as grease. But I delight in thy law. in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning. In the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. In the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. I, for whom simple name is simply Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., delighted in the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And then the Holy Bible and the Holy Quran delighted in me. See, they then said that they gonna keep my precepts with their whole heart. See, this is what Yo David is saying if he was living during the time I have now risen to the level of prominence that he once had. But he sent Uric to die so he can have his wife. So what kind of man would do that to a man that would have died for him anyway? So see, why would you serve David that would kill you for your wife? Now here you want to starve me to death that's trying to get you back to your wife with a manhood you both can respect. But now you want me to go back to my wife less than the man I'm trying to make you. So I'm saying, well, how you are a maker of men if you trying to make me less than the man I am? So wouldn't you be a breaker of men? But yet you say you are building the men you making, or are you indoctrinating the men? See, it is good for me that I have been afflicted, that I might learn thy statutes. That's what I said. See, I say, boy, it's good that they afflicted me. Now I'm learning. See, now I'm finally learning something worth learning. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. But the black man who preacher told me I should have took the money. But what did Psalms 19 Psalms 19 King James Version Bible Hub Edition verse 72 say? That's your law. The law of thy mouth is better unto me than thousands of gold and silver. Thousands. See, the law of my mouth is better unto you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:16 in the morning than thousands of gold and silver. See, but you don't believe in nothing. Therefore, you have nothing to believe in. That's sad. See that your mother and father then would lead you astray like that. Okay, I'm going to say now, what chapter? Okay, chapter and verse. I'm going to say and verses. Did the Prophet Muhammad. Now, see, sometimes you got to do this just right, boy. If you don't, and if it ain't in there, it ain't coming out. Did Prophet Muhammad speak on humbleness? Okay, he. Oh, no, they messing with me. She International. Noble Quran. See, so now I'm asking them, see, I don't have no Quran or nothing. See, I'm asking the universe. Okay, now this right here, those who avoid the major sins. Hold on now. Okay, this one now I got to find out what it is. Okay, now this is chapter 53, by the stars when it descends. Okay, hold on. Now, so this is, let me see what's happening. Okay. So this is the Shihi International Version of the Noble Quran. Verse, I don't know what it's saying. I just asked it. You heard me ask it. So it's 53. It came back. The Shihi International Version of the Noble Quran. Well, that's what I put, Noble Quran, but Holy Quran. Chapter 53. And then I'm going to go verses 1. So okay, that ain't that much. So I'm going to see, let me see. 10. Okay, bam, bam. I don't know what it's saying. I'm just saying it ain't that much, so I'm trying to get it. A nice little piece of, I just saw a name. I'm about to spell it. I'm going to tell you that right now. Phew, that was terrible. Okay, listen. I'm going to go to the 20, because you know I like the Prophet Muhammad story. So it's quick, but okay, so I'm going to go with this, the Shihi International Version of the Noble Quran, chapter 53, verses 1 through 20. Okay, it said, by the stars when it descends, your companion, i.e. Muhammad, has strayed. It say, by the stars when it descends, your companion, i.e. Muhammad, has not strayed, nor has he erred, nor does he speak from his own inclination. It is not but a revelation revealed, taught to him by one intense in strength, i.e. Gabriel, one of soundness. He rose to his true form. See, now remember I was telling you I rose against them when they then tried to suppress me. So see, I'm not sitting, I'm standing. And when you stand up for something, you stand out. See, but now when the people come, they then come trying to destroy you for standing up out of what? See, now you're trying to say, are you a friend who was confused? Or did you become an enemy out of confusion? See, did you think that I was the one against America because I wouldn't stand up for the flag? But then wouldn't the flag be an idol? And wouldn't the Constitution be the foundation? So when did Moses bring a flag? Wasn't the golden calf considered an idol? So wouldn't the flag be considered an idol? And wouldn't the law be considered guidance? So of one of soundness, he rose to his true form in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:21 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:22 in the morning. While he was in the higher part of the horizon, then he approached and descended and was at a distance of 2 bow lengths or nearer, and he revealed to his servant, which he revealed, i.e. conveyed. The heart did not lie about what it saw. So will you dispute with him over what he saw? Yes. See, you wasn't in Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida when I went and went to join the church, and the man wouldn't even, Pastor Willis E. Barnes wouldn't even let me join the church. He wouldn't even let me join. Then he said he was going to help me and didn't help me. But now you charging me for his sins, right? Now you disputing with me over the scriptures, and I got to go get the Quran and the Bible and the law. I got to get the NOLO Law Dictionary, the Black's Law Dictionary, the Webster Dictionary, and you still dispute over me? And you dispute with me over what I saw inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning. How you disputing with me and you didn't see what I saw? See, but that's why I like the Prophet Muhammad, man. And he certainly saw him in another descent. See, so you didn't see me in the civil nor the criminal courthouses descending in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, nor did you see me descending in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, nor did you see me descending in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, nor do you understand my dissension in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:24 in the morning. So you sit back and watch me starve while these people hold my money, where would allow me to eat. If I was as selfish as you, I'd have took the money and I'd have ate, but I would have been empty up here. See, I'm full here, but now I'm empty in my stomach. But you won't allow me, but you steal my intellectual food every morning, but you give me no financial blessings. But you give your preacher blessings financially. And at the lote tree of the utmost boundary, near it is the garden of refuge, i.e. paradise. When there covered the lote tree there which covered it, the sight of the prophet did not swaver, nor did it transgress its limits. See that when I was telling you that they put a limit on me, and then now they trying to say that I transgressed the limit, but I'm saying where the limit was illegally placed. See, that's why I'm using the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, and the Civil Rights Act of 1964 to get the civil rights movement into the promised land. Now, but Dr. Martin Luther King, for whom gave me the Civil Rights Act of 1964, promised the people that I would do it. Now, the people who killed him and then led us astray religiously is now telling me that I'm wrong for getting us into the promised land that Dr. Martin Luther King promised. So now, aren't they guilty of murdering him and then denying us entry into the promised land? So if these preachers and these ministers are now against the very word that is supposed to liberate us, then aren't they against liberation itself? How can we be liberated if we are then being deceived through liberation? What is real if everything's fake? See, what is the limits of insanity if you don't even know that you are in the limits of insanity? He certainly saw of the greatest signs of his Lord. So have you considered, now this is what I'll tell you, I'll fit out the spell. A-L, now you tell me, A-L-LAT and A-L-UZZA. Come on, man. Come on, man. Elat. right? And I'm saying LZ. So gets the U, UZ? I guess. I don't know. See, well, you don't play with the moon, they want to kill you. And you don't even look at this now. And MANAT, Manat. And third, the other one. See, and that's it. So that's the Prophet Muhammad. But let me say, is the male for you and for him the female? Okay, now see, but he's saying something. Oh man, I just like this Prophet Muhammad, man. I just hate. See, I done started reading again, and now I got to go down to it. Okay, look, I'm gonna go to cause I like this Prophet Muhammad, man. So I'm gonna go 53, and then I'm gonna go to from 53. This is a Shihi International Version of the Noble Quran, chapter 53. I said I was gonna stop at 20, but I like this 21 through 20. God, I shouldn't have looked down there. 25. That's it. That's it. I like this Quran, man. And that's why I don't like to look down past and I see it, then I like it, and I gotta say it. Okay, look. So this is Shihi International Version of the Noble Quran. 1 to no. See, I'm excited about it. So it's the Shihi International Version, the Noble Quran, which is the Holy Quran, chapter 53. Now, this is verses 21 through 25. Okay, so 21 says, is the male for you and for him the female? That then is an unjust division. See, so I got a daughter and I have a son. So even the Prophet Muhammad said that then is an unjust division. See, I was supposed to love them both the same, and they know that that's true. See, because I only separated them through gender, not through mind. See, they both had to do the same thing mentally, but their abilities physically was separate, because I can't ask my daughter to be as strong physically as my son, but I can't tell my son that he is not as mentally strong as my daughter. See, so that would have been an unjust division. That's why I liked it. Okay, now then it says, they are not but mere names. You have named them, you and your forefathers, for which Allah has sent down no authority. They follow not except assumption and what their souls desire. And there has already come to them from their Lord guidance. In Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:30 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:31 in the morning. Or is there for man whatever he wishes, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:31 in the morning. Rather, to Allah belongs the hereafter and the first life. In Macedonia Missionary Baptist Church in Edenville, Florida, on Thursday, February 8th in 2024 at 6:32 in the morning, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12th in 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning, in the Osceola County Courthouse in Kissimmee, Florida on January 4th in 2024 at 9:30 in the morning, in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, prisons, and judgment halls all over the world on February 8th in 2024 at 6:32 in the morning. Therefore, if this situation has humbled me, then wouldn't I now be as humble as a dove or as harmless as a dove? Because if my enemy plotted to kill me and I saw the plot of my enemy, then wouldn't I have to survive the plot of my enemy through description? How else would you know my enemy's plot if I do not reveal the plot of my enemy? But you judge me as if you part of the plot. And now I'm wondering, are you a double agent? But then, see, if I am humbled, then I have to look at my friends and family humbly. See, because if they acted out of understanding, then I have to humble myself to their understanding. But then if they never humble themselves to my understanding, when will I ever be free from what they think they understand?